And we're taking a closer look at how this new law will impact an important issue here in Central Texas, opioid substance abuse. Some are worried that these new bills scrap required coverage for substance abuse treatment.
Ultimately, if we want to encourage a market to lower costs while providing better quality care, we have to get the government out of the way.
Senator Cornyn's office tells us the Better Care Reconciliation Act creates $2 billion in grants for states to use to combat this issue, but it will leave coverage decisions up to the states and insurance companies. KXAN's political reporter Phil Prazen shows us more on this issue.
Really, in this area and the surrounding counties, it is super prevalent.
Jordan Neumann's addiction began when he was 14 after a doctor prescribed him hydrocodone. He looked like a normal college student, but 8 years later, he pumped heroin and fentanyl into his body.
Okay, I'm super stressed, drugs. I'm super pissed off, drugs. Super sad. Your brain's wired that that's what you do when you feel these things.
His health insurance covered substance abuse treatment, and he checked into an inpatient facility. He's now an executive assistant at Age Recovery and Wellness Center in West Austin. People like him come in every day.
The biggest misconception is that, oh, not my neighbors, right? Or not my community, not my friends.
Founder Tiffany Anschutz says since Obamacare passed, deductibles rose. People have to pay more out of pocket. But more people were covered for treatment. In fact, it was required. Congress's new plans scrap that, and Tiffany's worried.
A lot of people find us because they turn to their insurance company. And so if they no longer have that insurance benefit, I don't know, are the insurance companies going to still be navigating them to treatment centers and facilities? I don't know that they will.
Phil Prazen, KXAN News.
Senator Cornyn did also co-author the Comprehensive Addiction and Recovery Act that is sending $27 million to Texas to fight opioid addiction. Senator Cruz is against the current repeal and replace bill because it does not lower premiums far enough. He tells KXAN News that he witnessed firsthand opioid addiction within his own family. He sent us a statement saying Obamacare is the single biggest challenge for small business owners, saying the requirements force millions of Americans into part-time work and small businesses to stay under 50 employees.
Leave these opioids alone. Stay away from them, and stay away from people who are using them.
Opioid drugs are so dangerous, police in Houston are upgrading masks, gloves, and evidence bags, all to keep officers safe while they're out on calls where the drugs might be found. This comes after a strong batch of meth was confiscated by police earlier this month. A lethal dose of the drugs could be as small as a grain of sand.